just me and you. Me and you, just me.
Hey everybody, so for those of you who don't know, I'm Rachel Esther, and for those of you who do, welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of just wanted to take a moment to talk about the fact that I dropped off the face of the earth momentarily. You know, I haven't really been posting any videos, and there's like a combination of reasons. As you can see, I'm in a whole different location. I moved back into school in like August, like at the end of August, and things got really busy really fast. I now have 2 jobs, so you know, trying to find time to like film and stuff with 2 jobs is complicated. I've been creating content and not liking it. Like I filmed 3 videos, two videos, and one of them I just completely trashed. I deleted all the footage. I started editing it and I just don't like it, so you know, it's just trash. And the other one, I'm editing it, I'm still editing it, and I'm still gonna post it. It's just like a get ready with me video. It's cute, but you know, I'm just a little tired of doing makeup, because I feel like at the end of the day, makeup is a part of my identity, but it's like a minuscule, you know, portion of it. It makes up like 3% of who is me. Another thing when it comes to doing makeup, I feel like it's cool. It's fun. I definitely enjoy doing it, but it does not show like my personality, you know? Like I don't really get to talk that much, and even if I do talk, it's not like who I am as a person. Like it's mainly instruction. Like, I also have a video with Brandon and Miles that I have filmed over the summer, and I did not edit at all, and Miles is kind of mad at me, but I'm gonna get that edited, Miles, and I'm gonna post it, so be patient. Today I decided that to insert a little piece of my personality into my channel, I'm gonna do like a little Q&A. So here we go. Let me answer these questions. All right, so the first question is, how old am I? I'm 20 years old. I was born on August 15th in 1997. Where am I from? I'm from Connecticut, but my family is Jamaican. Both my parents were born in Jamaica, raised in Jamaica, lived in Jamaica their whole lives, and then moved up here and then started a family. So although I am American, I am Jamaican, and nobody's telling me otherwise. Do you have any pets? Yeah, I have a dog. Do I have a picture of my dog? This is my dog. His name is Milo. And Milo is near and dear to my heart because I love this dog so much. And Milo, fun fact about Milo, Milo has 3 legs. Yup, he's special. He's not like all, he's not an ordinary dog in many different ways. Who is my favorite artist? So I can't really pick one, so I'm kind of gonna pick one per genre because I love music. I listen to a lot of music. So top artists I listen to every day: Vybz Kartel. Popcorn is one of my faves. I love Drake. I've been a Drake fan since he was Aubrey Graham, okay? I love Kendrick Lamar. I love Vic Mensa. Oh my god, I love Vic Mensa so much. I've seen him like 3 times and I love him so much. Joey Badass, and just all the Pro era. I love Pro era a lot. Who else? I guess that's it for now. No, wait. Sorry, because I gotta give my females props to SHAMEIK, because she's just a baddie. Like she's pretty and she's talented. Nah, SHAMEIK, she's the one. That's all I have to say. She's just great. Who is my idol? I don't really have one idol because you know, like there's not like one person I look up to a lot, but like I look up to just the people around me. Like I look up to my parents a lot because I feel like they're 2 people that I know that they just work really hard. Like they work so hard for just me to have the opportunities that I have, my sister, you know, to have the opportunities that she has too. They raised me and my sister well. Like I feel like they conditioned us to be the people that we are today. Like, you know, just never stop working hard, always shoot your shot and go for what you want. And they're just supportive of what we want to do. I look up to my sister a lot. You know, she's my only sibling, and like we're really close, and that's like my best friend. But like I look up to my friends too, like Brandon, Calissa, Mia. Like, you know, they're good people that I've been around for like a really long period of time, and then some longer than others, you know. And people like Gianna, you know, Gianna's cool. I love Gianna. Shout out to Gianna. They're not like my idols, but you know, they're definitely like motivators. Enough about other people. What's the most embarrassing moment that happened in school? All right, I have a lot of terrible embarrassing moments that happened in school. We could talk middle school, elementary school, high school, college, but I'm gonna go with college because this happened last week. So I was in my philosophy class, and it's a night class, and it's from 6:30 to 9:30. We usually end like 8:45-ish. And my teacher was talking, and I got up because Ruth, my sister, she texted me because she was outside because we were all sick, and she had an inhaler for me. So I was like, all right, like, let me come get it. So she was like, all right, come outside. So I'm trying to like hurry because I wanted to hurry back to class. And people, like, it's a big pet peeve of mine when you're sitting in a classroom and people put their bags on the side of them, but they don't put it under their seat. Like, they just leave it in the aisle. Like, you sit in the front and your bag is in the aisle. So do you want nobody to sit behind you? How am I supposed to get past you? And then it's like bag after bag after bag. So even if I step over one, I'm gonna step on one. And my feet are kind of big, so I can't be like, it's just too much. It's like a maze to get out the row. So I'm walking through this maze to get out the row, and I trip on somebody's bag. So shout out to whoever that is. Your bag almost took my life. I trip over the bag, and the thing is, it wasn't like in the middle of the row. It was in the front of the whole class, and I slipped and I almost fell into my professor because I was trying to wait till he was walking to the other side of the room, but he came back so quickly and I didn't see. And I tripped and I almost fell, and I almost fell on my professor. And I'm kind of big and he's a very small man, and he's kind of old too. And I'm just like, if I really fell on this man, I really would have taken his life, and it would have been so sad. So after I almost fell, I just didn't go back to class. I had to stay outside. I talked to my sister and I was like, I refuse to go back in there. And I had one of my friends bring my stuff downstairs when class ended because I could not. I don't even know how I'm gonna go to class on Monday because people are gonna just think I'm big and clumsy. On a scale from 1 to 10, how petty are you? I'm really petty. Like, but I'm not like petty in like a childish way. I'm petty in like if you do something and it's petty, I'm gonna be petty back. But at the same time, it's like
Of course. Of course.
Hey, I'm almost done.
Look, she's recording. She's doing a vlog.
Hey, Cherie. What's up? Are you gonna say hi to the world? I don't know. I feel like petty, it's such an arguable word.
It's justified pettiness, like.
Yeah, it's just justified pettiness. Cause I feel like everybody's petty. There's no such thing as a person that's not petty. Everybody is petty. How tall are you? So last time I measured myself was like in high school, and I was 5'7.5", and I knew I grew since then. So I tell people I'm 5'8". I'm guesstimating I'm like 5'8". Maybe I'm like 5'7.75". I don't really know. I don't really care. It's not this. I'm tall-ish for a female. I don't know. What is my biggest flaw? So this question is from Lorenz. Shout out to Lorenz. I think my biggest flaw is definitely like a personality thing, and it would have to, it's not a flaw, but like it's a flaw, but it's not a flaw. It's one of those things where it's like a pro and a con. Like, I'm really persistent in a way that like even if something like isn't supposed to work, like I want to make it work. Not even in terms of like working with people, I'm just saying in general, like in life. Like if I see something and I want something, like even if all the signs are saying no, like I still want it. Like I'm still gonna go for it. And I feel like it's a flaw because it's like sometimes when something is not working, you need to just let it go. But at the same time, I think it's like a good quality because it just shows that I'm persistent, I guess. All right, so the next question is what's my best quality? I feel like my best quality is another thing that is like a double-edged sword, as Brandon would just said, but it wasn't recorded, but he said it. He said it's a double-edged sword.
Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
What?
Wait, does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Where you gonna grip the sword if there's two edges? I'm really honest. Like, I'm a very, very honest person. Like, if somebody comes up to me like, Rachel, does this look okay? And it doesn't, I'm going to tell you it doesn't. I don't care how it's going to make you feel, but a real person is not gonna let you walk out your house looking crazy. So the thing is, honesty, I feel like it's a double-edged sword, because there's a lot of people who they want to have that pretty, you know, sugar-coated version, and I'm not a sugar-coat person. I don't want diabetes, so I don't need to sugar-coat anything, okay? So my thing is, people really don't like honest people. Like, I'm about to get in my bag right now, because this always has to come back to friendships. Like, if you're acting crazy, I'm gonna let you know. And people don't like that. Like, if you have something that's wrong with you as a person, I'm gonna be like, you know, and I'm not gonna just come at you crazy. Like, I'm not gonna be like, you know what, so and so, you're doing this and you're doing that, and da, 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 da. No, I'm gonna come at you in a very respectful manner. Like, I'm gonna talk to you like this, you know, honestly. Like Brandon, honestly, I feel like you really need to work on this as a person, and I really feel like this will help your development. Like, I want to see you succeed, and I want to see you go farther in life, so please work on this. Is that so bad? Is that so hurtful? No, but people don't like hearing the truth. So in not liking hearing the truth, they're going to be very big mad at the fact that I told them the truth, and that's not my problem. So the thing is, I think it's a double-edged sword, because being honest, I lost a lot of friends because they don't like my honesty. But at the same time, were they really my friends if they didn't like the fact that I was being truthful with them? Like, this is a question a lot of people ask me, so I figured I'd, you know, toss it in here. Why am I bald, and do I like being bald? So I was gonna save this for like a story time video and like making it its own thing, but I'm just gonna give you like a short version. So when I was in high school, actually before high school, like 8th grade, I decided that summer I was gonna put braids in my hair, right? So all my people out there who get extensions know that, you know, braids can last a really long time. However, this was like my first time getting braids in like my whole head, and I didn't really know like what to do. So what I would do is, like, every 2 weeks I would redo the front and the back, right? So I left them in from, how long did I leave them in? I felt like August. It was like July and August. It was no more than 2 months. But I redid the braids, but like I wouldn't redo every individual braid. So push come to shove, my hair turns into dreadlocks, and I had to cut a lot of it. But like, it was annoying because it wasn't like, the perimeter was fine. Like, the perimeter got really long, but the middle was like mad short. So I was like, all right, I want like it's whatever. I'm just gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna do like a Rihanna pixie cut. You know, when she got like the stars in the back of her hair, she had that pixie cut. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Go to the salon. It's gonna be popping, whatever. Then, let me tell you, I'm about to get mad again. So the night before, we had a 50th birthday party to go to for my aunt, and the night before, my sister shows me the song "I Am Not My Hair," right? So I knew it was coming, that somebody was gonna cut my hair, but you know, I didn't want to believe that that was gonna happen to me. And then the next day, we're going to this 50th birthday party, and my aunt, she's having it at this like really nice place, you know, super fancy, champagne, everybody got heels, and you know, everybody got champagne, and it was nice. But I couldn't go in there looking busted with the middle of my head shorter than the rest of my hair. So, you know, Ruth tried to style my hair, and I was really like a lot chubbier at the time too. So I was just looking like a pumpkin with like 2 pieces of hair on my head. So Ruth tried to style my hair, and she was like, nah, it doesn't look good. And my mom was like, no, it doesn't look good. So I start crying, and I'm like, oh my god, it's happening. They're gonna cut my hair now. Because my mom, since I was little, she had a really bad habit of cutting me and my sister's hair off. Anytime we didn't like it or we didn't know what to do, she was like, okay, well, you can get your hair cut off. Like, if we didn't like how she styled our hair for school, she would just go get the clippers and cut all her hair off. And it sounds really wicked, but I feel like it really helped me to be the person that I am today, because at the end of the day, now I don't have any like serious, like, I could live with it, I could live without it. Like, I'm not gonna, of course I believe my hair needs to be combed every day. However, like, when it comes to like length or anything like that, it's not like detrimental if my hair doesn't grow. But I mean, it grows, but whatever. So anyway, I knew the haircut was coming, so I was like, I started crying. I told my mom nope, and then my mom was like, no, we don't have time for that. And I was like, well, no, like, you're not cutting my hair. And then she was like, well, no, I'm gonna take your phone away. And I was like, well, chill, because I just got this iPhone 4 and I'm playing my pizza game, so don't do that. And she was like, well, you want your phone taken away? So I was like, no. So I started crying again, and then clippers came out and you heard that click, zzz, and then so they're like about to cut my hair, you know, they're just combing it up, combing it out, whatever. And then my mom's like, wait, you could leave her bang, like it's like healthy, that's a good part, leave it. So I was like, all right. So then Ruth takes those clippers and she just shaves it off, all of it, and that was the end of my hair. Basically, why I cut my hair, I never chose to cut my hair. My mom and my sister did, and I didn't want to at first, but it was a good call on them because now I cut my hair in 2011, it's 2006, it's 2017. So it's been 6 years since my hair's been cut. And do I plan on growing my hair back anytime soon? No, that's annoying and I don't want to think about it. If I really want hair, that's what weave is for. Do I like being bald? Yeah, I love it. Like, how many bald people do you see? Well, you do see a lot of bald people, but do you see a lot of bald people with a bang? Not a lot. And it's fun, it's free. Like, I like to feel the breeze on my scalp, you know? I love being bald. It's just slaps the back of my head. I feel brand new. Okay, so the last question is, this is another question. This is my favorite question because Lorenz came up with this question and I feel like it's a really good question. He asked, how did I become the person that I am today? So, you know, obviously you guys don't know me because you don't know me. So if you do know me, you know that I'm like I'm an interesting person. Like, you know, I'm kind of, some people will call me cool, some people will call me weird, but whatever it may be, whatever you want to call me, I don't really care because I'm Rachel. That's it. How did I get to this point? I don't know, just trial and error. Having a willing attitude is something that's important to just personal growth in general. I feel like I'm definitely stubborn in a lot of ways and I haven't always had the most willing attitude, but like one thing my mom always tells me is like, you need to be willing to learn. And it really helped me because like I'm willing to learn in school, but I'm also willing to learn as a person. And when you're willing to learn as a person, when people criticize you, it makes it easier to take the criticism and actually do something with it than taking it and then going and getting in your feelings because somebody said that they don't like what you're doing. Of course, like it naturally you're gonna get a little bit defensive when somebody tells you that they don't like how you do something. But at the end of the day, if the person cares about you and they want to see the best for you, you should be willing to listen to them because they took the time out of the day to tell you something to help you be a better person. It's not about them, it's about you. So I feel like you have to find healthy ways to cope with your emotions. So, you know, for me, an outlet that I always use is writing. Like I started writing in like high school and like I just journal a lot, whether it's just in my phone, on my laptop. Like I like to just write about how I'm feeling, and even if it's like not how I'm feeling, like sometimes you need to just start writing about something and the journal will go the way it needs to. Like I will literally start typing about like how my day is going, not even how my day is going. I was like, you know, I really love wings, chicken wings are good, I love chicken wings, and then it'll be like, it'll go left and be like, but this is why I don't like this. And it's just like, but that's the direction the journal needed to go. It needed to go in the direction of what I don't like because that is what drove me to write. If I have a feeling, like a negative feeling, that's when I write. Like, and I feel like journaling is really cool because you get to go back and you get to read this and you get to think about the point where you were at on October 23rd, 2015 and the point you are today, like at, you know, I don't know what day it is today, but you get to compare and contrast the feelings that you felt that day and compare it to how you feel today. And if you feel worse today, well, if you feel bad today and you read that and you realize like you felt worse that day, it makes today a little better because you're like, oh shoot, today is not that bad after all. Also prayer is really helpful. Like people think that like, you know, like obviously not everybody's religious, but like if you are religious, I feel like take the time out to pray. Whether like you don't have to like sit down and just pray out loud, but like sometimes you gotta just walk and pray in your head. Like have that conversation with God, because especially if you don't want to have faith with yourself, and especially if you don't want to write, you better talk to somebody, because if you keep those feelings bottled up, that's how you end up just exploding. Okay, so learning to love yourself is a very important key to, you know, just being the person that I am today. I feel like self-love, you can't have too much of it, you know? You have to be able to love yourself unconditionally. What else made me the person I am today, Brandon? Cutting off all my hair. What? Cutting off all my hair? I had to really just rediscover, like, not even rediscover who I am, but just like really get in touch with like my personality and stuff like that. Hair was a pretty big part of my identity, but like I guess now it's still a part of my identity, but it's a part of my identity in a different way. It's not as important, but it's still like a big statement as to who I am, because literally that's like one of the first things people notice about me. The people around me make me the person that I am. The saying like you are the company that you keep is really something that I always stick with, because at the end of the day I believe that me and the people that are around me, we are all individuals. We all, you know, we're not twins. Like there's no two same people. However, the people that are around me definitely, like, they have influence on you. So it's like, you know, make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that have similar morals, like similar goals, and just they're for you. Like they're not haters. Like don't surround yourself with people because you just want clout, or don't surround yourself with people just because of who they are. Like surround yourself with people because they're actually good and they're good to you and they like you and they care about you and they want to see you grow. So I feel like having good friends is definitely helpful. Like, and don't look for friends. Please don't ever look for friends. Let those friends stumble upon you. Like life happens and you will meet your friends. Like Brandon, I met Brandon by accident at a luau freshman year, okay? Calissa, I met Calissa because I was friends with her roommate freshman year, and I went into her room and then I met Calissa. Mia, we met in the 4th grade in class, and I was like, you have a flip phone? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I got a flip phone too. I mean, you meet people by chance. It doesn't really happen because you were like, today I'm meeting friends. It just happens because those are the people that need to be on your path. I'm not trying to go on a tangent about friends, but it's like, don't be afraid to let people go either, because if people are going to stop you from your growth as a person, goodbye, let them go, because literally the only thing that should be stopping you from growing as a person is you. You make the decision to step and you make the decision to stop. So do not let he, she, or it be the reason that you don't grow, okay? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I hope you learned something about me today. If you have any more questions that you want to ask me, if something you want to know, just ask me. Shoot your shot and I'll probably answer because I have nothing better to do. Yeah, so definitely there will be more things in the near future. Like I said, I have 2 videos that I filmed that I have to edit. It's just the editing process is a very long process, and you know, with a lot of things on my plate, I get busy, but those videos will be posted. All right, so that's it for today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I gotta close this video with a little spunk. I'm Rachel Esther, and never forget, stay beautiful, stay booming, and stay blessed.